Okay, first of all, this final that Chelsea lost, or this um, game that Chelsea lost to Liverpool, the Carabao Cup final, this will make it the sixth final that Chelsea have lost, six cup finals that Chelsea have lost in Wembley Stadium. This will make it the sixth one. It's just a shame that a club like Chelsea, the size of the club, who lost six final. And this sixth final that they lost, three was against Liverpool, one was against Manchester City, one was against Arsenal, and then one was against Leicester City. It's just a shame. It's really, it's a shame that they were lost six final. This is a club that we know always win trophy, because the way it's looking like that winning spirit, that winning character, that winning mentality has left the club. For me, obviously, this is the first final that they are playing under this new ownership. This is the first final that they are losing under this new ownership. The previous ownership, they were the one that lost five then before this one. But yeah, I'm feeling like that winning mentality has left the club, and also the coach, the current coach, doesn't understand how it feel like to win. Pochettino, he doesn't understand how it feel like to win in England. He has never won any trophy in England. This is his first time. Sorry, he has never won any trophy in England since he has been in there. And this is an opportunity. This for me was an opportunity for him to win a title in English football. Obviously, he played in the final, twice with Tottenham. When he was at Tottenham, he played, the Champions League final against Liverpool. He played also the Carabao Cup final against Chelsea, which he lost. But I feel like this one was the one that I feel like this one was there for him to win. Yes, understand we are playing against Liverpool. Liverpool are a better team, but why I feel like this one was there for him to win was because of the players that were available for Liverpool. That was the reason why I feel like, okay, Chelsea can. If Liverpool were like if their regular starters were available, I don't think Chelsea will have a chance. I don't think this game won't get to the extra time. I don't think it gets to extra time. I think they beat Chelsea in 90 minutes. If maybe even if Salah was even available, because these people, they dominated the game for me. For me, Liverpool were clearly the better side. For me, Liverpool deserved to win this game. They deserve to win this game. And if you watch this Liverpool team that played against Chelsea, for me it was their B and C team that played against Chelsea. If you watch this team, with many of their academic players playing in this game, you understand that in football, to have a top coach is really important. You understand that in football, coaching works in football, because how can players that they are from the academy, nobody really know them, and they are dominating the first team Chelsea players? Because for me, the players that play for Chelsea, many of them are regular players. Many of them from Benchua, that's the captain. This Aziz has been playing regularly this season. The £200 million players, Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo, they are regular. Conor Gallagher is a regular for Chelsea this season. Sterling is a regular. Jackson, Kopama, these players are regulars for the club, for the team. But the Liverpool academy players, we are better than them. For me, we are better than them. And if a team or players, if these players are performing like this, then we have to look at the coach. We have to talk about Pochettino. Because for me, I don't think these players are this bad. I don't think they are this bad, because, especially for Caicedo, I watched Caicedo last season for Brighton. I watched this player for Brighton. Now, how he performed for Brighton, Caicedo has never performed like that for Chelsea this season. Because when he was at Brighton, his performances were consistent. He was performing in a high level almost every game that he played for Brighton then. But for Chelsea, the consistency is not there. In fact, he plays like a kid. Obviously, we know he's a kid. Caicedo is, I think 21, 22 years. But when he was at Brighton, he never performed like a kid. He never performed like 21 years old or 20 years old. But for Chelsea, the way he plays like he's 20 years old. Like he doesn't have experience. His tackling is always poor. Sometimes he loses the ball. His passes, sometimes many of the time even, his passes are not connected. So, but this was the player that was performing well when he was at Brighton. So for me, it is the coach, Pochettino. For me, I feel like Pochettino now is not the right man to take Chelsea forward. It's not the right man. I mean, when Chelsea were going to sign Pochettino, I said, okay, I think he's a good coach. I said it that he's a good coach. I think he's the right man to take the team forward because of what he did with Tottenham, with the players, young players, and Chelsea, started getting young players, started buying young players. And I said, okay, I think he's the right man to take these young players, to develop these young players. But honestly, Pochettino is not the right man. He's not the right man to carry this team forward. And this man is just a loser. Pochettino is just a loser. Because if you watch the game, it's clear that Poch wants to play penalties. If you watch the extra time. Because when when Klopp started making substitutions, bringing those young players, that's when I said, okay, Pochettino have to win this game. Chelsea have to win this game. I want to see them dominate the midfield. But they never did that. They never dominated the midfield against the Liverpool young team. They never dominated the midfield. Even in the extra time. In fact, in the extra time was when Liverpool started pressing them. Liverpool dominated the midfield in the extra time. The only time I would say Chelsea maybe did something was maybe in the second half. Between the ending part of the second half, maybe. That was when I could say, okay, maybe they dominated Liverpool in the ending part of the second half. Because for me, in the first half, it was just Liverpool in the first half. Chelsea can't even simple pass the players. From Enzo Fernandez, from Caicedo, Cole Palmer. Honestly, he's a good player, but yeah, he couldn't even hold the ball. Cole Palmer couldn't even hold the ball. If he gets the ball, he loses the ball. His passes were poor. Malo Gusto was really poor in the first half. Really, really poor in the first half. Whenever they gave him the ball, like 3 or 4 times he lost the ball in the first half. So it's just a poor performance. Poor performance from these players. Poor performance from these players. Congrats to Liverpool. Like I said, they deserve to win. They deserve to win the trophy. And for the goal that Van Dijk scored, that's to tell you that this Chelsea team, they don't learn. This is a guy that scored first in the first half. From set piece, he scored. Luckily, VAR did his thing. They disallowed the goal, which I think that was a foul, on Liverpool. For me, I think that was a foul on Liverpool. We are lucky there. How is it that this same player set pieces again? The tall players in the team, the defenders like Liverpool and Dizaziz, especially Dizaziz. For me, Dizaziz is the person that I was expecting to be with Van Dijk. Because for me, he is the one that can head the ball for Liverpool. He's the one because he's tall. And he's the one that we know aerially. He's strong to win the ball. And Dizaziz for me was the player that I was expecting to be with Van Dijk. But the 2 times that Van Dijk held the ball, Dizaziz wasn't close to him. Or Liverpool, those players they are defenders. They are tall. Those are the players that I was expecting to be with Van Dijk. But still, they couldn't follow the player. And all of this, you have to look at the coach. The coach for me he's supposed to be the one to say, Dizaziz, always be with Van Dijk. Whenever they have set pieces, always be with Van Dijk. Follow him. Because the goal that he scored was a 3-0. And who was there with him? Obviously, he followed the ball. He was the one that looked for the ball. It's not that the ball came to him. He looked for the ball. That's the reason why one of those defenders was supposed to be with him. Wherever he's going, you follow him, you make him uncomfortable. Even if he will not the ball over you, but let it be that he will not connect with the ball. That's the way you make him uncomfortable, not to connect with the ball. So, but yeah, another poor performance from this team. And if you watch this game, with the performance that Chelsea gave in this game, you understand the reason why this team is struggling. You understand the reason why they are not consistent. You understand the reason why they are between 10, 11, 12 position all the season. This game was for me the perfect example to tell us why Chelsea are where they are in the league. They are not just good enough. For me, I think some of the players are not good enough for the club. Some of them are not in the same level. I feel like some of them are not in the same level. But I still think we have some very good players in the team. But they're not performing to the level that we expect them to perform. They're underperforming. And Poch for me is the reason why these players are underperforming. Yeah, Pochettino for me is the reason why these players, or many of them, are underperforming. I have used Caicedo as an example. I saw Caicedo play for Brighton last season and he was very good. So for me, Pochettino, I feel like he's the reason why these players are underperforming. So yeah, they should sack him. It's better Pochettino is sacked. Maybe they allow him to the ending of the season. But yeah, I don't think it would be good for Pochettino to continue managing Chelsea next season. Because I feel like if he continues managing Chelsea next season, I think they will struggle again. Because he doesn't have the character. Pochettino doesn't have that mentality to fight. He doesn't have that mentality to fix the team if the team is not playing well. So many times you've seen it. I don't know if he's scared or what. He has no answer to the struggle of the team. If the team is not playing well, he has no answer. He has no answer. He doesn't know what to do. At that point, you see him, he will be confused. He will just be quiet. So yeah, it's just annoying watching this Chelsea team play. Just annoying watching them play. Just annoying. So yeah, congratulations to Liverpool. They deserve the win. And yeah, as a Chelsea fans, you have to take the disappointment because the performance alone for me was disappointing. We had our chances. Obviously, this team missed some very good chances in the game. And it's not a news, it's not a surprise that we miss those chances. That's how it has been for this team. They always miss their chances. Yes, obviously, I will not blame Poch in that one. But I feel like they did not really compete in the game. As for me, I feel like they did not really compete in the game. Liverpool themselves, they had their chances as well. They missed their chances as well. But, all around that, they are the best team. They were the better team. They were the one that wanted the win more than the Chelsea team. They were the one that wanted the win more than the Chelsea team. So yeah, what's your thoughts? What's your opinion on the game? Do you think Pochettino deserves to continue as a Chelsea coach, maybe from next season? Because for me, yeah, I've already given up on the coach. I don't think he's the right man to take Chelsea forward. I don't think he's doing enough with these players. I think these players are better than what we are seeing from them. I don't think Pochettino is doing enough. Yeah, so for me, maybe they let him until the end of the season. But yeah, next season, I don't think Pochettino should continue being the Chelsea manager. He's not the right man for the job. So that's my thought. That's my opinion. What's your thought? What's your opinion? You let me know. And also, guys, please, if you're watching the video, subscribe to the channel Blue Point TV. Like the video. And then follow the channel on Facebook, Blue Point TV. Share the video. Thank you, guys. Stay safe while I see you again.